Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to our third episode.
What's cracking, fam?
Here he is.
You guys know who it is.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, I mean, I try, you know what I mean? I'm just, fuck that, you know? I'm just gonna polish this shit off because I'm fucking 1-3 in the league right now. I'm 1-3 in fantasy. I don't want to talk about it. I really don't.
I'm 2-2, so I'm right there with
How'd you do that this past week?
Barely put up 100. Barely put up 100
You
points.
played,
Ray spanked me. He
and
spanked me.
I lost by like I think I lost by like 0.56. 0.56 fucking points. From Jake. Jake, if you're watching this,
you know.
I don't really gotta say nothing to you, yo, honestly.
Yeah, who are you playing this week?
I really don't. You. Did you know that?
Oh shit, it's a throwdown.
Yeah, I am playing you.
Throwdown.
Yeah. That's gonna be hopefully, I mean
Hopefully it's a tie. I'm hoping
that's a nice way to put it, yeah. But I gotta fucking win, dog. I mean, I'm 1-3 over here. I'm losing it bad. I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, you might have a good shot. I got Aaron Rodgers going. He's got no receivers.
That's a good topic. Yeah, actually. All three of the key ones are out.
Yeah, I mean, with that, we'll go into injuries.
Yeah, that's
Packers,
perfect.
Cobb, Devontae Adams, Geronimo Allison are all questionable. I mean, all on the injury report, so he could be without his top three receivers. I almost said him. I almost started Andrew Luck. So if you have Andrew Rodgers. If you have Aaron Rodgers out there and you're thinking about sitting him, I mean, if none of them could go, it might not be. Yeah. It's hard to sit Rodgers. I couldn't do it.
No, exactly. He always finds a way, I feel. It's like a Brady kind of quarterback, same caliber.
Mixon owners, they're saying he might come back this week. He was in pads.
Nuts. That surgery was that quick. Yeah. That's unbelievable.
He was in pads this week, so
we got
it definitely happened.
Gio's been looking good though. If you still have him, so that's up in here too.
It's been a start. TT has been riding him.
Yeah, TT has been riding him. TT had Ebron. We're watching the game as we speak, so Ebron went off tonight. Patriots won, but that was expected. Another injury. Let's see. Let me see down here.
Well, Jarvis Landry and Callaway for the Browns are expecting them both to go. Same with Lamar Miller and Will Fuller in Houston. Jacksonville, Fournette has been ruled out already.
Yeah, that's. I guess that's. I don't really expect much from Fournette anymore. I do love him, but he's obviously injury prone, as we know. Even in college, I believe he had a few injuries. So I'm running with Yeldon. I'm running with the team. I think it's going to be a great game. We'll get into that later. For the Raiders, Lynch.
Keep an eye out. They're saying they expect him to play, but he didn't practice. So just keep an eye out. Always there is Doug Martin as an option. I don't know how reliable an option, but he's an option.
Yeah.
Zeke, they're expected to go, even though he's playing with like 2 lower leg injuries, apparently. The guy's an animal. It's different species.
He is. He's got a knee and an ankle, I heard. I think.
Something like that. Yeah, 2 lower leg injuries that he's just riding through. Here he goes. Captain America.
I don't have a shooter today. There's something wrong with that. I don't have a shooter airplane shooter. That's why I got the 2 beers here, though. So that should be able to hold me over for this short video. I like drinking, guys. It's the bottom line.
He likes it. I don't mind it.
Drinking, I like talking football. I like talking shit. So.
Vikings, Dalvin Cook. He was on a pitch count last week, apparently, against the Rams. He's been limited in practice. Probably just trying to reserve him, keep him healthy coming off that injury. So I think he'll play, but he'll probably be just consistent with what he's been doing so far, which isn't what you expected based on what he did the first couple of weeks of last season. But
no, that's true.
Then again, he's coming off that injury. So
yeah. And they're going to want to win because they had a tough week last week.
They did. Against Jared Goff. Let's talk about Jared Goff.
Oh, my God. He's been
anything he threw was right in the hands. Cooper Kupp, he threw it right in the cup.
Yeah. Literally.
Little splash.
For real. They're stepping up, the Rams.
Devontae Freeman, I think, is coming back this week.
His knee, the right knee,
That's a nice little upgrade for Jake.
It's been out 3 weeks, I think, right? 3 weeks?
I think he only played week 1. That was it.
Yeah, wow. Tampa Bay, we're going to pass. O.J. Howard is out. We know that. Sprained MCL, 2 to 4 weeks. Jameis is starting now. He's named the starter still. Obviously, he took over Fitzpatrick.
I mean, we all saw that coming.
Fitzmagic last week.
He was going to fizzle out.
Exactly.
That's what he does.
Yeah. Chris Carson back.
I know a couple people, picking up Mike Davis in fantasy, but I mean, good luck with that. It's Seattle backfield.
Rashad Penny, right, or the other guy? I think it's not.
It's a crapshoot.
Their O line is awful, so that's a big reason why I guess they couldn't be as good as they're supposed to be at the moment. But
so that's about it for injuries. see what we got here. Who do you think is gonna break out this week? Who do you think is gonna have?
I was thinking. Personally, I'm hoping Ricky Seals-Jones, Cardinals tight end. That's because, guys, I'll explain. In my fantasy league, I have Evan Ingram and I have O.J. Howard. Two fairly decent, on the rise, on the up-and-coming tight ends, I would feel like. And now I hit the waiver wire actually earlier, and I picked up Seals-Jones. I like what he did with Rosen. Didn't do, too much, but Rosen, I think, is getting a little comfortable. Obviously, it's going to be his first start this upcoming week. They benched Bradford, so I'm rolling with that. Seals-Jones, that'll be my one hopeful breakout. But my one more likely to break out, I'd say, would be let me think here. If you got something, I'll think about it. I'm trying to think about
I'm gonna say Geronimo Allison. I'm gonna say he's in concussion protocol.
You think he's gonna play?
I think he's gonna play. I think Cobb sits. And I think Adams might play, but he's not going to be 100%. I think Geronimo Allison's going to break out in a big game. That being said, he's on my bench. I'm not going to start him. But that's because I can't start him over Keenan Allen or Emmanuel Sanders. And
Gotcha.
my flex, I'm having Mark Ingram come back off suspension. So that's big. Mark Ingram owners out there. Kamara owners.
That is huge.
He's still going to have fucking 800 yards a game. So
Yeah, he's a fucking animal. He really is. He's untamed. You can't tame him.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
I had McCaffrey and Chris Thompson both on a bye last week, so they're coming off a bye, so that's good. So I'm gonna have them,
awesome.
And then Ingram in my flex.
Yeah, we could mention that. Now we're on the bye week topic. We could mention who the teams have bye weeks if we could find that. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna say breakout for me would be Baker Mayfield, guys. It's not as surprising as you guys may feel, but they are playing the Ravens. Ravens have a fairly good team overall, offensive side, defensive side. I'd say they're in the average category, right? They're not like superior in anything.
The Ravens?
Defensive, they're not that bad. I know that. I think they might be a little bit stronger.
They're very good at stopping the run.
Yeah. So that's even another reason why I'm going to go Mayfield, because they do have a decent backfield with those running backs. Chubb is the secondary, but the first one with Hyde. So, those are two good running backs. But I think Mayfield's going to produce in this game. I think he's going to throw 3 touchdowns. Let's go with 280 to 320 yards against the Ravens. And a W for the Browns in Cleveland. They're bringing it home. Bump the Ravens. Baker is my breakout player.
All right. For bye weeks this week, we have the Bears and the Buccaneers. Really, it doesn't really affect much.
Yeah, not for me. I don't think for anyone. Yeah,
maybe.
Exactly. Bears defense is one of the best in the leagues, obviously, right
Those
now.
of you who spent all of your FAB on Deshaun Jackson and then realized you wasted it, you're not going to be able to start him this week. Not that you would start him anyway. O.J. Howard, I mean, he's injured. There's not really many that's not going to affect you. Maybe Jordan Howard.
Yeah, but Deshaun is you wouldn't start him. You're saying because he's more like a hit or miss.
He's
kind
hit
of
or
guy.
miss, and now that Jameis is back.
Yeah,
they
didn't mesh to begin with. Yeah, I understand that. Him and Fitzpatrick were friggin' solid together, but I understand exactly what you're saying. So those 2 buys, that's nothing crazy for me either. I think the biggest part of that is going to be Bears D or Mike Evans.
Or Mike
That's obviously a big one. Yeah. So see what else we got here. Can go with pets.
Oh.
Let's mention pets.
Oh, fuck pets.
Oh, fuck pets.
Oh, fuck pets.
That's all we needed 3 in a row. We'll take it. All right, so we'll just get right into it, guys. First things first, before we make our predictions for this upcoming week, we want to apologize for last week. We were not available to make the video. Both of us are actually very busy.
Very sorry.
Away from the camera, so we try to make time for these videos for our enjoyment, but more importantly as well, your enjoyment.
For all of you.
Yeah, exactly.
This, we know there are plenty.
Yeah, so many. But we'll get there. There might not be that many yet, but we'll get there because we actually thoroughly enjoy doing this. So we're going to continue to do it as often as we can, and we might even branch out to various sports as well as football. So if you guys have any comments on that, if you agree with it or whatever you want to say about that, or any comments, obviously, in general, as always.
Except for you, Jake, because you got
Well, none of this relates to the Fantasy Football League. You guys don't even watch the fucking videos. Please, because we're giving out good information here, and we don't want trolls like you to be hitting us up, you know what I mean? No, fuck that. You're not hitting the waiver wire before we are, so don't even watch the videos. let's save us the headache of you guys, invading in our personal territory here, champion territory.
All right, so this week we got Broncos Jets. What we got? Bless you.
Oh shit! Thank you. Broncos Jets. I'm gonna go Broncos. Case Keenum's struggling a little bit, but Jets haven't showed me enough. Broncos. How about you?
We'll go Broncos.
Cool. You got Packers at Detroit Lions. Who you got?
I'm gonna go Detroit. It's a rivalry game. It's always fucking.
It is always close.
It's a gritty game.
Yeah, it is.
With all these injuries, potential injuries of the Packers, Rodgers still not 100%. He's showing me that in his fantasy score every week. I think the Lions are gonna pull this one out. It's gonna be an upset.
Good call. I'm gonna go with Detroit as well. A main reason why is because it's in Detroit, and if it was at Green Bay, I think I'd change my mind. But I'm gonna go Detroit as well.
Definitely.
For everything you said, basically. So.
All right, then we got Giants Panthers. What do you think?
Giants at Carolina. I'm going to go Carolina. I think McCaffrey's been doing a great job. Cam is producing well. Carolina's going to take it. That's the bottom line. I think Giants are definitely struggling. They got to figure out what the deal is. And until they prove me wrong, I'm going anything who's against the Giants.
Yeah, I'm going to go Panthers. I'm just going to say real quick.
Yeah.
McCaffrey's an absolute stud.
Yeah, McCaffrey's been killing.
He is on the market, by the way, if anybody from our league is watching this. He's on the market and make an offer. Pets.
I didn't know that.
You never answered me, so
you offered Pets. You offered Pets.
Pets hit me up
for McCaffrey.
And then I told him what I might be interested in. He never answered me back. So, I mean, he's definitely on the wire. It's gonna take something good though.
That's actually impressive. I did not know that.
It's gonna take something good because I need a little more depth. My bench is ass.
Okay.
But yeah, just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. All right, next we have Titans Bills.
Honestly, who gives a fuck? This game is terrible. I'm going Bills just because I hate the Titans. We obviously lost to them week 3, so fuck the Titans.
Yeah, I'll go Bills. I say Chris Ivory has a good game. McCoy goes down early, and
possible. McCoy has not been producing.
I think Chris Ivory has a good game against the Titans.
So Falcons at Heinz Field. Steelers. Who you got?
I got Steelers. I think it's going to be a shootout. Absolute shootout.
Yeah, it's going to be a high-scoring game. Definitely.
45-42 final score or something like that.
I see it, yeah.
Juju's going to go off. Antonio Brown is going to eat. He's going to eat, and he's going to eat. He's going to eat, bro.
He's going to eat well.
He's going to eat. He's pissed. He's pissed. He's
yeah.
Chill. Who you got?
I'll go Steelers as well. Very powerful, dynamic offense they have. The defense is not doing as good as they want to. Joey Porter's very upset with how the defensive backs are looking right now and everything, but I feel like they're going to bounce back from last week. They lost. Tough loss against, I forgot who they played last week, but it was a tough loss. They didn't look as good as they should have. And the Falcons, they did just lose 2 in a row. I believe both games were close. I believe both games were at home, too. I believe they both were in the Dome.
Yeah, they lost to the Bengals last week.
Yeah. So I'm going to go Steelers just because my main man here. So, and, I have some girl. She's a Steelers fan,
some
too.
girl. Ravens, Browns. Who we got?
Ravens at Browns. I'm going to go with my bold prediction. Baker, like I said, Browns going to get the W here.
I'm going to go with Ravens. I'm hoping the Browns pull out the win. Ravens need to lose. I'm just I'm a Steelers fan, and I need them to lose. But, yeah, I'm going to go Ravens, so I think.
Okay. Got Dolphins at Cincinnati Bengals.
I'm going to go Bengals because the Dolphins fucking suck.
Yeah, the Dolphins
are so bad.
So much for starting off strong, too.
Sorry, Steve. I have Kenyon Drake on my fantasy team. I can't start him. I had to start him last week because I had Thompson and McCaffrey on a bye. Fucking gave me 2 points. Damn. It's a joke.
I do like Stills, though.
But he's on the Dolphins.
Yeah, it's so true, yeah.
It's just pissing me off. They have so many weapons. They do. Although he hasn't been playing.
Yeah, no, they do. They do.
They have weapons.
I feel like they always find a way to fuck up.
They find
Dolphins.
A way to suck.
Yeah, no, they do.
They start off 3-0, but they suck.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'd rather be 1-2-1 and be the Steelers than be 3-1 and be the Dolphins. Sorry.
Steve.
Sorry.
Hope you're not watching this one, bud. Yeah, I'm going Bengals too. Sorry, Steve.
Jaguars, Chiefs.
Jaguars in Kansas City. I think it's going to be a very good game as well. The Chiefs secondary is very, very, very suspect. I wouldn't even go suspect. I'd just say overall weak. They're not. I think they might be the worst in the league, honestly. Jaguars are going to have to produce on offense. That's the bottom line. I feel like we all might or probably do know what they can do on defense by now. They're a very strong defense. But with that being said, Mahomes is a whole nother devil. So I think it's going to be a very powerful game, offensive-wise, defensive-wise. One of the best offenses, arguably, against one of the best defenses, arguably. So hopefully it comes down to, who the better team is that day, which it will. And I'm going to go Jaguars, obviously, because I fucking love Jaguars. It's in Kansas City. We're going to give Kansas City the first L of the season.
I'm going to go Jags as well. I think the defense is going to be able not to shut down Mahomes, but contain him enough. And I think they're going to come through with a victory. Here he goes. This
Teal towel, baby.
This makes me sick, by the way.
Duval!
All right. I need to bring my terrible towel next.
Yeah, bring it out. It'll be awesome.
All right. Raiders, Chargers.
Chargers.
I'm going to go Raiders. I think it's going to be a good divisional game. I think it's going to be a very...
They're winless right now, right?
No, they won last week against the Browns.
That's right. They did.
I think it's going to be a very heavy offensive game. Although the Chargers' defense isn't bad, I just think the Raiders are going to finally, they got that boost from that win. I think they're going to start to click a little bit because they're another team that has the weapons. They just can't pull it together. I think they're better than the Dolphins, though. I think they'll figure it out. I think they come up with a win against the Chargers.
Gotcha. I'm just going to go Chargers just for the hell of it. I really don't care much about the game, honestly. I do understand what you were saying, but I think Chargers just because Melvin Gordon mainly. I feel like he's fucking awesome. So I feel like they might have to do what they got to do to get the win, and he might be a big factor for it. So Vikings at Eagles. Who you got?
Vikings, Eagles.
Not a bad game.
I'm gonna go Vikings. They're gonna be hungry after that loss. After that, it was a great game against the Rams last week. I think Keenum's gonna want to go out there and prove that he's worthy of that money that he got and that he could beat the champions. And I think the Vikings are going to come out on top. I think the defense is going to fucking show up. They have to show up. They gave me -3 last week. Fuck.
Never happens for the Vikings.
All right, what you got?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I'm going Vikings as well.
All right, we got Rams, Seahawks. Very interesting game.
Yeah. Wow. For lack of better words, the fucking Rams. Seahawks offensive line is atrocious. Seahawks have obviously been struggling a lot. I'm going Rams. Rams winning the Super Bowl this year, unfortunately. I do fucking love my Jaguars, but the Rams are going to win the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah. Just because they're a very good team and they're like very well put together and
meshing very well. They really are.
Very well. But I'm going to go with the Seahawks. Fuck, I'm going with the Rams next.
I almost spilled my beer. That would have been a shit show. I wasn't even mad at the beer. I was more mad at the beer almost spilling. Cardinals at Niners. Who you got?
What do we got here? A very shitty game.
Yeah. What are these matchups lately? This whole week is not.
Listen, it wouldn't be that bad of a game. I mean, it'd still be a bad game. But if
Garoppolo
was playing, you would have one good team in there.
Yeah, you got Beathard now, and Mullins.
I'm gonna go Cardinals. Rosen didn't play that bad last week.
Not at all.
And they got Fitz and they got David Johnson. I'm gonna go Cardinals.
Absolutely going Cardinals as well.
All right, Cowboys, Texans. Who we got?
Cowboys at Texans. The Texans haven't been doing that bad. They've been having some close games. It is a night game, Sunday night game. It's in Houston. I do like Deshaun Watson. I think he's a bad man. Obviously Hopkins. You got I almost said Fuller. They do have Fuller.
Yeah, but you might play him.
Yeah.
So they do have a lot of weapons.
But I don't know if he'll be. Yeah, but either way.
And they got that other kid. I don't know his name, but he had a good
wide
week
receiver.
last week. Yeah. Fucking, I think Pats picked him up probably.
Of course.
Pats.
Fuck it. I don't even like the Texans, obviously, because of the division, but I'll go Texans.
I'm going to go Cowboys. I'm going to say they signed Dez before next week.
Shit, I like that.
That's what I'm going to say. They signed Dez before next week.
That's interesting.
Redskins, Saints. I think this one's actually going to be
That's actually a very good game. Redskins are quietly doing pretty damn well. I looked up their stats. Yeah, AP is fucking...
Revitalized.
Yeah, for real. He's doing pretty damn well, honestly. So I think, damn, this game is going to be good. This might be a shootout as well, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Saints, though. I think the Saints are fucking awesome. Yeah. But I think that should be a very Monday night game under the lights, obviously prime time. I think it's going to be a very good game. But I'm going to go Saints to take it.
Yeah, I go Saints as well. Then we'll just do next Thursday's real quick. Eagles Giants, another divisional rivalry.
game. Yeah,
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a shitty. Not a shitty game. It's gonna be a good. It's not gonna be a good game, but it's gonna be a shitty played game because I feel
Sloppy.
like this division never plays good games.
No, I don't think so either. I really don't think so. That's a great way to put it.
Unless it's like Cowboys Redskins on Thanksgiving, they usually put on a good game. But
yeah,
or Cowboys Eagles, but Eagles Giants are never really good games. I just can't. I don't know. I'm gonna say Eagles. I go Eagles.
I'm going Eagles too. Yeah, I really don't either. I'm gonna watch it.
I know
Obviously,
it's gonna piss off everybody over here because we got a bunch of Giants fans. We got a bunch of Eagles fans.
Yeah, exactly. It is local. It's a local game. It's gonna be, if we go out for anything.
Your teams are boring. I'm sorry.
Yeah, at this moment they really are.
Yeah.
I think
Eagles
Wentz
can be very exciting.
Yeah.
But when they play the Giants, they get boring sometimes. I just don't get
They
it.
do. It's true. It's usually low. I don't think it's much of like a shootout or anything. It's not much going on there. A lot of punts and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even like they have great defenses. I just think that they're not producing on offense
Yeah.
too much.
I mean, it's not like they have D-Jacks anymore to run
Yeah.
back and punt at the end
Exactly.
of the game. That would be great.
Special teams, nothing
That's
special
awesome.
about neither
I think
of
that's the
those.
last memorable moment I have from the Eagles.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so
All jokes aside, that was
the
Thursday night.
matchups there. Yeah.
That's that.
So,
So if you guys want to hear anything else regarding football, regarding any other sport, you may want to talk about or discuss, feel free to let us know. We'll be more than happy to hopefully share on the topic if we know somewhat of some sort of knowledge on the sport or the topic.
For example, we're thinking about
specific.
doing a little something for McGregor and Habib.
Yeah, that's going to be a great
something
fight.
like that,
Saturday
so-
is going to be a great fight. So I'm really excited for that. And even for the future fights, if you guys are big UFC fans, let us know, obviously, in the comment box below. Like we say, we do this for you guys. So
And baseball playoffs, everything.
Yeah.
So,
postseason is getting here. Basketball is just starting up. So it's going to be exciting. Hockey's starting up. So we're all around.
Universal.
Yeah, we really are.
Sports. Sports brothers, bro. Universals, bro. We may have just gone on to a little something there, but we'll let you know later.
I fucking love it. All right, boys.
All right.
Females.
I'm gonna go catch
Grandmas,
some-
grandpas, and little babies.
Little babies.
Cheers. Week 5 coming up. Good luck in your fantasy leagues. And we'll see y'all next time, baby.
Sir.
Duval.